What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. And today, not only is it New Year's, but it is my 60th video. Never gonna let you down. Never, my friends. 60 videos in a row, 60 more to come. It's gonna be freaking amazing. And because the year is just starting, I wanted to play something really freaking fun. New season, new year. But before we get into the deck, Happy New Year if you made it this far with me. Thank you for being here. Since 60 videos, still going strong, still going out there, doing our best, beating all those rogue decks hopefully. And yeah, but if you're new to the channel and this is the first time seeing me, welcome. I appreciate it very much that you're taking the busy time out of your day to check out a new, fresh YouTuber that's been here since almost 60 days. Exactly 60 days to be honest. And yeah, if you like what you're seeing, maybe you can push that little subscription bell down there. So, our next goal is a big one, because we hit the 400 in not even 2 months. So in 2 or 3 days will be my 2-month anniversary, but we already hit the 400. So the next big milestone, yes, this time we're going big and strong, is 500 by the end of the month. That is our goal. So, if you want to help me out, want to help a Malone out, push that little subscription button down there, ring that bell so you always get notified when my new videos come up. It's gonna be amazing. There will be at least 2 million more videos to come in the next 2 million days. So, do we even live that long? Who knows, but our opponents won't, because yeah, enough yammering, let's get into the hammering. This is the Endless Massacre. I love the Massacre Worm, I love it together with the Clackbridge Troll, and I wanted to make a Yorion deck as soon as possible, because if you've seen the last videos of the last year, you know that those Yorion decks are way too freaking consistent for what they are. 80 cards, still always drawing what they need, exactly when they need it, so I thought, you know what? Why not try it out? With the craziest combination, the Clackbridge Troll and the Massacre Worm. So, if you don't know the Massacre Worm, one of my favorite freaking cards of all time. When M21 was released, I saw this card and I was freaking amazed. I mean, I'm metal in the depths of my heart. I'm a very metal person. And look at this guy. If you love metal, you love the Massacre Worm. He's just so freaking heavy metal. So whenever he enters the battlefield, creatures your opponent control get -2/-2. And whenever a creature dies your opponent's control, they lose 2 life. It's the perfect freaking massacre. And you know the best part about -2/-2 is? That even if they're indestructible, this will take care of them. And you can swing in with your small creatures, so that is pretty nice. And we have 3 of them in here. It's a Yorion deck, so we have enough space. So, but what if your opponents don't play creatures? Well, you have a Clackbridge Troll. And this troll makes your opponent 3/0/1 go tokens. And you just put those tokens on the field, get in with the Massacre Worm. Baby, trust me, it's amazing. Also, he has Trample and Haste. He's an 8/8 with Trample and Haste. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, your opponent chooses if he wants to sacrifice one of the goats or one of his other creatures. And if he does, you tap the troll. You have paid the price. You can pass the bridge, but also you draw a card and gain 3 life. So that is pretty freaking nice. So let's say you have the Clackbridge Troll out, put the Massacre Worm down. They can't sacrifice anything. You get in for 8. Mwah. Pretty freaking nice. So, other ways we can ensure that this will happen is our Tessa of the Deep Dwelling. This god is the perfect addition to this deck. So you put down the Tessa. You put down your Massacre Worm. This will give all creatures -4/-4. So even if there's a big boy board, this will take care of it. This will just eliminate them all. And you will be there with a 6/5. They will lose a lot of life. And if you had the Clackbridge Troll out, oh, you will get in for a lot of damage. Also, very nice interaction. You play the Clackbridge Troll out. You have the Tessa out. They tap it. You just untap it with the Tessa by flickering it in. So if you don't know the Tessa, at the beginning of your end step, you exile target creature and you return it to the battlefield. Must be a creature that's on your side of the battlefield, but that is still pretty a-okay. Then another crazy card in here to ensure that we can do it all over again and have an endless freaking massacre is the Niambi, esteemed speaker. You can flash her in, so if they're targeting your Massacre Worm or your Clackbridge Troll, you just flash it in. Return that creature to your hand, and you get life equal to the converted mana cost. So you can get a Clackbridge Troll back into your hand, gain 5 life, you can get a Massacre Worm back into your hand, gain 6 life, you can get a Yorion back into your hand, gain 5 life. It is just very freaking good. So, the rest of the deck is what you would typically expect from a Yorion deck. Excuse me, I've been sleeping so little, but it has been a very nice party yesterday. My best friend came here over, we had some beef Wellington, we had some alcohol, we had some freaking tiramisu. Oh, it was just a perfect night, but I'm getting sidetracked here. So, we have 2 Charming Prince for the flickering, for the scrying, to gain 3 life. You choose whatever you need. Then we have 3 Birth of Meletis to find our lands. We have 4 Omens of the Sea, because if we play down the Yorion, this is pretty nice. We have 4 Skyclave Apparitions, and this together with the Tessa, oh, taking care of 2 creatures each turn, or 2 things, whatever you want, with convert mana cost 4 or less. It is pretty freaking sweet. Oh yeah, forgot about her second ability, but we won't use it here, because we need our cards. So you discard a legendary card, you draw 2 cards. So, maybe if your Elspeth Conquer's Death is on the field, and you just get a Yorion out of your hand, draw 2 cards, return the Yorion next turn, that would be nice. But if you don't, well, when will you ever use this? Then we have 4 Maze Mine Tomes, because this card is just a maze mining. So with this, pretty nice. You scry, you draw, you get life back. It is everything a control deck wants. And we are the evil kind of control deck, a Massacre Worm control deck. Then, as I said, 4 Skyclave Apparitions to take care of the early game, 3 Elspeth Nightmares to take care of his hand, his creatures, and his graveyard in 3 turns. It's just so much value. So if you're playing against something that you're afraid they could have a counter spell, with this, they won't anymore. So, pretty freaking nice. Then we have 4 Shatter the Skies. Pretty good card. If we have our creatures out, this will draw us a card. So that is pretty nice. Then the Tessa, we spoke about this. We have the Solemn Simulacrum. Finds us a land because we're playing 3 colors. So that is pretty important. If you're playing Esper, always have a Solemn Simulacrum. Or whatever 3 color combination you're playing. Even with 2 colors, it is pretty good. You find yourself a land, put it tapped onto the battlefield. And when it dies, you draw a card. So the Shatter the Skies may even draw you 2 cards if you have the right cards out. Then we have 4 Elspeth Conquer's Death, takes care of his big stuff, and also can return the Massacre Worm to the battlefield. Then we have 3 Yorions in the deck, just to flicker our Massacre Worm. So with this, on the Tessa's Deep Dwelling, you can flicker your Massacre Worm, return it in there and step. So let's say you flicker your Massacre Worm with the Yorion. It returns. Before it returns, you flicker your Yorion with the Tessa Deep Dwelling. You just flicker your Massacre Worm again. It will be an endless freaking massacre. Just kill them all. Until the end. Heavy metal. Then we have 2 Emiria's Call. Gives our creatures indestructible, but also makes 2 Angel Warrior tokens. And if you need it, it's a land. You can play it tapped or pay 3 life to play it untapped. So, those were the cards in the deck. The rest is lands. We have 8 beautiful Bob Ross Plains. We have 5 beautiful Bob Ross Islands. 6 amazingly beautiful Bob Ross Swamps. I don't know what they did with this card, but it looks so freaking good. You can't even see it. Let me put it over here. So freaking good. I love this swamp. Get back over here. 3 Temple of Enlightenment to scry and have a blue-white open. We have 3 Pathways, the black-white one. 3 black-blue Pathways. And 4 Fabled Passage to find whatever we need. And as we're playing an Esper deck, I switched up to my nice sleeves here. So, this is the Endless Massacre. I wish you all a happy new year. May you encounter something else than rogues in your first games. And I will see you all in those Massacre games. Alright, new year, new season. We're up against a drunk guy. Yeah, I know Spanish. I know Spanish. Alright, so we got a Clackbridge Troll that is pretty nice, and we got a birth. Also a Skyclave Apparition. Yeah, I keep this hand. I keep this hand. Oh, let's close this. So we're up against rogues in our first game. And here comes the rogue. The season just started in the worst possible way. Alright. Let's hope that we find something nice here for the Thieves Guild Enforcer. Good thing we have 80 cards in our deck, so the milling will take some time. Milling will take some time for him. But he has at least one more Thieves Guild Enforcer in hand. Alright. Alright. So yeah, looks nice for him. This is just a perfect start to the new year. 3 Thieves Guild Enforcers in hand. What else do you want? Nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Alright, let's put the Skyclave Apparition out. 1 Thieves Guild Enforcer gone. And we can block 1 more. And soon we will even be... So yeah, opponent got the perfect start to the new year. What can you say about that? So let's suck up some damage here. Oh, perfect. Just perfect. So sometimes things turn around. And he is stuck on 2 mana as it seems. But I would have kept this hand too, so yeah, can't really blame him. Alright, we're 1 black mana away from the Clackbridge Troll. That was a nice draw for my opponent. And here's the Clackbridge Troll. So he needs to, yep, sack something. We get life back. That's pretty nice. He has another Heartless Act. So, yeah, his hand looked pretty nice. His hand indeed looked pretty nice. Oh, darn it. Can't even play it right now. So we're on 5 mana. Let me think. Should I play out the Yorion here? If I had 1 more mana, I could play out the Omen of the Sea and draw 1 more card, but I think the Yorion is nice here. I have a hair in my mouth. So we can block the Nighthawk Scavenger, even though our Yorion will die, but that is still a-okay with me. So he didn't attack in. Pretty key. Pretty good. Alright, let's put down a Maze Mind Tome. Let's cry immediately because I'm impatient. Fabled Passage, eh? Yeah, I want that. And we will keep our blue mana open for the Niambi. Get some life back at the end of his turn. Or even if he attacks in, I can block. He just surrenders. Okay, we take those. Okay, in the last game we asserted too much dominance. He didn't like us having 7 lands and he only having 3 lands, so he didn't find a blue mana. But to be honest, I would have kept his starting hand as well. So his hand was pretty nice. 3 Thieves Guild Enforcers, the big boy in the sky. Pretty nice. So the opponent goes first again. But we have a pretty nice hand here. We're missing a blue, but we have answers to almost everything, so that is nice. We're up against another rogue stack. Perfect. Season just started. Playing 2 rogue decks in a row. Oh, isn't it swell? Isn't it swell? That's just a perfect start to the perfect video. 2 rogue decks in a row. So we can take a blue here just to have it. And we're on 2. Okay, so next turn we can take care of his Thieves Guild Enforcer. The Nighthawk Scavenger. So what's in our graveyard? He's a 3/3. Okay. Okay, opponent. Okay. You're doing pretty well. So we're up against the exact same deck that we just... What just happened? Oh, okay, I got my land. So, but this was still pretty freaking weird. So we play out a Plains here. So we have our Shadow Disguise open. And now we take care of his Thieves Guild Enforcer. And we have nothing in here of value that he would like to steal. So that is pretty nice. Even if he flickers out his Nighthawk Scavenger, gets in the Big Boy Rogue. Oh, another Thieves Guild Enforcer. Must feel good. Must feel pretty good. So, are we putting down the Solemn Simulacrum here? Yeah. This is good. The Into the Story needs to go. So he will draw a card here with the Shadow Disguise, but I prefer that to everything else. So yeah, pretty nice. I should have played the Plains instead of the... And that is the card he drew. Isn't it nice? Isn't it freaking nice? So I should have played the Plains instead of the Bright Clan Pathway. I wasn't thinking straight, but yeah. Now I need one more black mana from somewhere. Can we find it? Oh, we could. Pretty nice. He has an Heartless Act. I think he will use it for the Solemn Simulacrum. Maybe. Maybe. We will find out. But I take another black here. Put down another black here. Pretty nice if I say so myself. So next turn... we can get some life back with the Solemn Simulacrum. Which is pretty swell. Okay, he didn't get his Big Boy Rogue. But here's a Nighthawk Scavenger. That is pretty nice. We can Elspeth Conquer Staff that. And Elspeth Conquer Staff it, we will. And keep our Niambi open. Did he find a counter spell? Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. He found a counter spell. So we still keep up our Niambi. Even though he has the Heartless Act here. And he can just kill the Solemn Simulacrum. So yeah, we're dead. 2 games against rogues. First one, we were lucky. The second one, not so much. So yeah, he's gotta kill it with the Heartless Act. So, wasn't really anything we could have done. And now he's exactly on lethal. And now I draw Shadow Disguise. Come on! That's just putting insult to injury. You are not very nice. Keeping it family friendly. Alright, we're still 1-1 against rogues. Feels okay. Feels okay. Are we up against another rogue stack? Will it be the hat trick? 3 rogues in a row? Yes, because this is the exact first guy we were playing. It's just the exact first guy we were playing. Perfect. Just perfect. And he goes first, of course. And he has a Ruin Crab in turn 1, of course. So yeah, let's put a white down here. We still have our Skyclave Apparition. Milling us for 6 in the first turn. Feels good. Feels good. I love it. At least he doesn't have another Ruin Crab. He milled us 2 lands. Why didn't he take a black? Okay, seems like he has a black in hand. But we're getting a white here. So we can play our stuff. Perfect. A black is very nice. So what do you have in hand for 1 blue mana? That's holding up priority. Nothing, I guess. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay. So he switched his deck to a... Okay, so he didn't. Okay. Okay. So this game is the exact same game as before. But we have a Skyclave Apparition. Do you have a Lofty Denial in hand? You don't. Let's take care of the Ruin Crab here. Why? Why didn't I think about an unsummon in today's meta? So we're still good, we're still good. Oh, 1 Massacre Worm gun, that is pretty bad. That is pretty bad. But we have a Charming Prince in hand, so, oh, and there goes our Shadow Disguise. Oh, this is even better. This is even better. But I think I will play the Charming Prince first, just in case he has a... Oh, the Clackbridge Droll. I would like to have that in my hand. Not getting milled. Okay. So let's try to play the Charming Prince here. Oh, he hasn't got anything. Okay, perfect. So let's do it all over again. We still have a chance. He didn't find any black for it now, so maybe he doesn't even play the same deck as before. But what are the freaking chances that we're playing 3 games, he has another unsummon? This is freaking unreal. This is just freaking unreal. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. And he has all the lands he needs, milling us 3 lands. At least our Clackbridge Troll is still in our deck. But here goes a Yorion. Nice. Nice, I like to see that. So how could I play this? Am I trying to run into a counter spell? I mean, if he has it, I think we're still fine for now, not playing the Thessa. But playing 2 Maze Mind Tomes is pretty nice. Or maybe only 1 and we draw a card. So I think he has a counter spell in hand. Because he's holding up priority, or it is just a Merfolk Windrobber holding up priority. But I don't want to run into a counter spell. He doesn't know about our Tessa now, does he? Oh my lord. Okay, so half of our deck is gone. Now the real fun begins. Now the real freaking fun begins. So he switched up his deck. That at least is nice. So we didn't play against the exact same deck as before. But now the real fun begins. We have 22 cards to take care of our opponent. And we will. We will absolutely take care of him now. Nice. I will take that. So, if he mills us 1 more card with the Merfolk Windrobber, that is not even bad. But 3 cards with the Ruined Crab would be bad. And now we take a look at his hand. Now we can even play down the Birth from Lattice, see what we got left in our deck. Do we have anything left in our deck? At least 1 Clackbridge Troll. So, how many black sources do we have? 1, 2, but no more Massacre Worm. But we have Clackbridge Troll, so that is also very nice. Excuse me. Alright. Did we get our revenge against the mill deck? Getting in so strong here, but yeah. Looks like we got this one. He's sacrificing his Merfolk Windrobber. That is very nice. If he has another Maddening Cacophony in hand, which would be insane, we're going down to Teferi's Tutelage. But that is not a problem. That is indeed not a problem. I can take care of something out of his hand, and then I will just flicker in... Oops. Remove the stop. Okay, those were cards I don't care about. But I will have a look at his hand if he has a counter spell. Oh my god. So we need to be super fast here. Super freaking fast. Can't even play the Clackbridge Troll. Well, let's see what we get. Another Elspeth Nightmare. Yeah, I mean, why not? Why not? So how much mana do we have? Not enough. But we will take care of his hand here, which is pretty good. And we can take care of the Teferi's Tutelage. So now it is top deck wars. Okay. Well, why not? Why not? So we get in here for 2. It's not too much, but at least it's on its honest work. And now we flicker the Skyclave Apparition, get his Teferi's Tutelage off the field. And now we just hope that our opponent draws a land. And not another maddening... Oh, it was a land. Perfect. Perfection. So is Cry here. Fabled Passage, you can go. I don't want to play the Troll anyways. Oh, that is also very nice. Oh, that is even better. That is even better. But I won't play it now. But I will get my Yorion into my hand. And now we're getting in for 4, so a 3-turn clock. Let's put the Charming Prince down. Let's cry for a little bit. Solemn Simulacrum, eh? Not really what I need. Well, it's a creature on the field. But not really what I need. So, we're not really really close to making her a creature. But that... He just surrendered! Too much power on the board! Take that for trying to mill me! I'm a Yorion deck! Did you forget? Did you forget? Alright, so we played the same guy twice. He switched his deck in the midst of it, I don't know why, but 2 rogues, 1 mill deck. Season starts out perfectly. Perfectly. Just as intended. Young Moss with the Liliana. Nice. Nice. We're going first. I can't believe it. This is the first time we're going first today. So yeah, we have the Breath of Meletis, so we can find lands. And there's not too much that we want to do in our first turn, so just making sure that we can somehow play the Shatter the Skies is fine. Alright. So now we even have an Elspeth Nightmare. If he has a... If he's playing Gruul and he has the Elemental in hand. Oh. Okay. So this will die. And if we find another land, we're pretty good. So Conclave Mentor needs to go immediately. But we're up against Selesnya, so that is pretty interesting. So the Massacre Worm is indeed good here. But finding one more land would be nice. Oh. He doesn't want us to look at his hand. We didn't find a land. So maybe I was a little too cheeky. But I can put the Yorion in my hand here. Not lose a card. Pretty nice. Now we even have the Skyclave Apparition. So whatever he plays here, we're good. At least for one more turn. But who plays a Light of Hope? Oh, because of the 1/1 counters? Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. And here's a land. Pretty nice. But still I think getting rid of his Conclave Mentor here is the right move. And next turn we play out the Solemn Simulacrum, get us a blue, play the Tessa. And then all we need is a black. Alright. Alright. So this is starting to look pretty nice. This is starting to look very, very nice. So we get a blue here. And then we get another black. So that we can trigger the Massacre Worm as soon as possible. And then the Endless Massacre will begin. Alright, I can feel it. I'm starting to wake up now. Was a long night yesterday. My best friend is here with me. He's also sitting right over there. You can't see him, but trust me, he's here. Or are you? Please say something so people don't think I'm crazy. There you have it. I'm not just imagining things. So yeah, next turn we can put down the Tessa. Get as many lands with the Solemn Simulacrum as we need. Our opponent is stuck on 3 mana. Seems like he left the arena. Did you leave the arena? No, you didn't. Oh, the Banishing Light. Oh, the Banishing Light. Okay. I don't even care about that. But I should be wary that maybe he has another Banishing Light. What? Okay. I can just block that. Well, he is vigilant, so he didn't lose anything here. Oh. But we're going with the Massacre plan. We are going with the Massacre Worm plan. And even if he has another Banishing Light, I don't care. Because I still have a Yorion. And now we'll have a lot of lands. So what do I need? I think another blue just to have it isn't that bad. It's not even that bad. So even if we take some damage here, he would need like a 5/5 now on the field. And trust me, as soon as he will see the worm, oh, he won't be happy. Oh, I love this worm. I mean, look at it. Look at it. It is amazing. So, looking at the Tessa here, he still doesn't know what's coming for him. He doesn't know I have the worm. Oh, I love this card. I have this in my commander deck, and trust me, it is just so nice. It is just such a nice card to have. And 2 Yorion, so I could do this as many times as I want. The Fearless Fledgling, my friend, not what you want on a field. So he can put down 2 more lands. This could become a 5/5 now. I'm still fine with that. Oh, now he's attacking in. Well, I'm also still fine with that. So, does he have another basic land? Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Now you did it. Let's get the Massacre Worm down. Oh, so much Massacre. Yeah, your Fledgling will become a 3/3. That's not enough because I have the Tessa. Trust me, he will scoop here. He will scoop. Oh, this animation, just perfect. Just freaking perfect. So now I can even get in with the Solemn Simulacrum. He can't block it. Because if he blocks it, the Massacre Worm will steal him 2 life. But now the Massacre Worm will steal him 6 life. Oh, the Massacre is perfect. Endless Massacre. Yes, I knew it. Scoop to the worm. Scoop to the freaking worm. So the last game went exactly as I hoped that I could show you one of the games going. We're up against the Siler. And we have an okay hand here. So I think that I will put down a Fabled Passage as blue. Oh, we're up against a white deck. Oh, that is just perfect. With the Shattered Sky in hand, as long as he doesn't play a Speaker of the Heavens, you got it, my friend. I just don't want him to play the dog. The Selfless Savior. Selfless Savior would be the only thing here that would be bad. Alright. Clackbridge Troll. Oh, if now we find our Massacre Worm, this game is gonzo. So, we only need to the Maul of the Skyclaves. That is still okay. Oh. Yeah, this is nice. This is indeed very nice. So he will make an angel next turn, but I don't care about that. So, I will take care of his outside here, just in case. And take a look at his hand. Now he will be able to make an angel, but those 2 will be gonzo. Because I have to shatter the skies. So yeah, stabilizing incoming. And soon I can take care of the Elspeth Conquer's Death. Of this Maul of the Skyclave with the Elspeth Conquer's Death. Do you have a Skyclave Apparition? Do you? Are you taking care of my Elspeth Nightmare with the Skyclave Apparition? A Banishing Light. Skyclave Apparition would have been nicer. But we got another Shatter the Sky, so there's nothing to be worried about here. And next turn we can put down the Clackbridge Troll. Draw some cards, get some life. Oh, yeah. Good old troll. Over the bridge. Here's the Selfless Savior. That I didn't want to see. That I did not want to see. But we found another Shatter Disguise. So that's not even too bad. How are we playing this? I think taking care of the mall is kind of more important here. But I don't know right now. Let me think. If I take care of the mall here, he gets in for 3. And next turn he gets in, so I would lose 5. But if I don't take care of the mall here, I take 4 anyways. But yeah, let's Shatter Disguise nevertheless. Taking care of a Selfless Savior as soon as possible is good. And now, if he puts down the mall, he can't do anything else. So he puts the mall on the Dexys. Very nice. This Dexys will be gone now. Oh, I'm missing all the mana in the world. But I will take care of the Dexys nevertheless. And next turn... Oh, why did I play this as a white? What is wrong with my brains today? Okay, this is pretty bad, but we still have the Elspeth Conquer Staff, so that is okay. That is still a-okay. So we're taking a black here. And then we're taking care of his Legion Angel. This buys us some time. Yep, of course. Why wouldn't he? But it looks like he has nothing else in hand. So next turn he will be here for 6. So let's play the Clackbridge Troll. Get some life back. Draw a card. So, how are you doing this, my friend? We already played 3 Shatter Disguise. He's not doing it. Okay. Alright. So maybe we still have a chance. Maybe. Do you have something to take care of my Clackbridge Troll? So we're a little bit too slow here. He will come over for 6, which is pretty bad. So we need an answer immediately, which we don't have. Which we sadly don't have. A giant killer. That could have taken care. He's even attacking with the goats. Okay. So we're pretty dead here. We are pretty dead. There is nothing that we can do. We don't have the mana to play the Yorion. Only thing we can do is attack in, hope that he sacrifices something. He does not. Why would he? Why would he? So yeah. We were out aggroed. That happens to the best of us. Let's get in anyways. Maybe I should have gotten the Yorion into my hand, but oh, now we find the Skyclave apparition. This is just a little too late. Just a little too late. And with the Tessa, we don't have enough mana to tap him. So yeah. Let's play the Tessa down anyways. Make some more goats. Why not? Why the heck not? So as you can see, by playing the wrong mana here, I screwed myself pretty bad. So he wants to play out all of his cards. Okay, let him do it. It's a new year. It's a new season. And we're still gonna do one more game after this, so that's alright. That is alright. Taking so much damage. Yeah, screwed myself a little bit here. But we're still fine. We're still fine. Alright, final game for today. Then I will try to sober up a little bit. My brain is just so molten. So molten. Against another white deck, I reckon. All those Basri cats. This hand is terrible. Freaking terrible. This hand is kind of better if we can find one more white or blue. I would try to keep it. And I think that the Elspeth Conquers Death can go for now. We'll find some other answers. Let's put down the white. No need to show him that we're holding black. So yeah, we're up against another aggro white deck. Just as I thought. But we found an answer here. And then with the Solemn Simulacrum we can get a blue. That is pretty nice. He doesn't want to do anything here. Another Speaker of the Heavens. Okay. Shuffler is absolutely freaking fine. But does he want to attack in here with his Speaker of the Heavens? If he has a hammer, would be pretty bad. The next turn we can play down the Solemn Simulacrum. He has the Luminarch Aspirant, so that is still pretty freaking bad. Are we blocking this? I don't think so. But soon the fun will begin. So we put down the Solemn Simulacrum here. We take a blue. And starting next turn, we can just flicker all of his stuff. Flicker my Skyclave Apparition over and over again. And yeah, take care of all of his stuff. So he's stuck on 2 mana it seems. But that was a pretty nice hand to keep. 3 Speaker of the Heavens, the Luminarch Aspirant. Aspirant? Aspirin. That's what I would call her now. She's white, she looks like medicine. So, Sangiers, what are you doing, my friend? So he could make an angel here. Which is pretty annoying. Oh, he found the glass casket. That is also pretty freaking annoying. That indeed is pretty freaking annoying. So, are we blocking here? I don't think so. He would start making angels, but we can still find a board wipe, so, yeah. Those pre-recorded games, aren't they fun? So, yeah, I need more land. And next turn I can start getting in with the Clackbridge Troll. So let's attack in with the Solemn Simulacrum. He did not block, very nice, so we draw a card here. And his board is gone. Oh, very nice. So soon we can start with the Clackbridge Troll. Make a lot of goats. Okay, here's a Selfless Savior. Doesn't really help you, trust me. The Seasoned Hallowblade. That kind of does help you. But now we have the Clackbridge Troll, and we can start to get some life back, which is pretty nice. And if we can find our Massacre Worm, the Seasoned Hallowblade will die. Alright. Are you making me draw a card? I mean, this is kind of a 3-turn clock. Or a 4-turn clock. But it's still pretty good. He's sacking a goat. Oh, perfect. Just perfect. So, we don't have enough mana for both of them. Oh, now he has another Aspirant. Okay. This is starting to get ridiculous. This is starting to... He's even attacking in with the goats. But if we can find a Massacre Worm here, we're good. We're good. The Maze Mind Tome, eh? Well, I think I would play down the Tessa, so I can tap stuff of his. Which is pretty nice. So with the Tessa, next turn I can start tapping down his stuff. And we can scry here as well. Try to find our Massacre Worm. Emiria's Call. That's not a Massacre Worm. I want my Massacre Worm. So do you make me draw another card? Give me some life. I would if I were you. Yep. Another Yorion, not really what we're looking for. But we just put him back on the field. I mean, yeah, he will get gold tokens, but I have a blocker here. So that is pretty nice. Okay. Making a Seasoned Hallowblade even bigger here. I see, I see. And he just surrendered! So! Got a redemption against the white deck. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. So, now I will start to refresh my brain for the rest of the day. Q. Alright, we're back. People were scooping left and right. We played the same person twice. We played 2 rogue decks in our first decks. The exact same thing that I didn't want you to happen happened to me. So I took all the bad stuff for you. Got it into me. So I did you a favor. I hope that you are not encountering any rogues yourself. So, this is a pretty freaking fun deck, especially to start off your new year. If you love the Massacre Worm together with the Clackbridge Troll, you should absolutely try this out. Together with the Tessa, oh, so much Massacre. So freaking much Massacre. So, yes, I was a little hungover today, and I was trying to concentrate the best I could. I made some misplays, I know, but this is New Year's, so sue me. If you made it this far, I hope that you like what you see it, and I hope that you can help me reach the next big milestone of 500 until the end of the month. Would be freaking crazy. 3-month anniversary with 500 subs. Oh, baby, would give me the energy I need to survive this day. But yeah, I will survive this day anyways because my best friend is still here and he will keep me powered up. So, this has been the Endless Massacre, a very fun deck. Tomorrow I think there will be even more jank. We will see. Maybe something even jankier because it's just the start of the season, so I can afford to be a little bit janky. And if you want to support this channel, leave a like, leave a comment, share this video with your friends, would help me out a lot to start the new year strong, and I will see you all tomorrow.